How is everybody? Happy Monday, happy Labor Day. Leave me a note here. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I'm at my beach house today and getting ready for a fun day with family, but I'm excited to be here to talk to you guys about morning routines and evening routines and how flexibility in those can really make a difference in your lives. So to kick things off, as everyone joins, we are going to be going over just some quick details about launch day next Wednesday, this Wednesday, right? And then we're also going to be talking about our newest fun thing that we're doing, which is Simplified Launch Week Bingo. All right. Simplified Launch Week Bingo is super fun, and I will tell you about all that at the end of just a quick details about launch day. So we're launching our 2019 Simplified Planners next Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time at emilylay.com. We're launching daily editions, weekly editions, as well as Dapper Desk, which is a daily edition, and we're launching our mini notebooks. We have new mini notebooks. This is just a handful of them. Let's see. They are in the patterns of our Simplified Planners. And then we're also launching, this is Dapper Desk that I told you about. This is one of them. This is Blush. It also comes in navy with this cute little ribbon. This is the daily edition of the Simplified Planner. And then everything is on the floor beneath me. This is the weekly edition of our Simplified Planner. I also have some news to share with you guys about bundles. So many of you have asked since our last launch in May about our Simplified Planner bundles, and I'm so happy to say that we are going to offer a bundle that will be available on launch day, and that includes your choice. I wrote it down this time so that I don't forget. That includes your choice of Simplified Planner, so you can choose the daily or the weekly, a mini notebook, so you get one mini notebook, one sticker pack, the sticker book is not included, paper clip set, page marker, stretchy band set, and then your choice of a Simplified pen. We have gift pens, and we also have our pilot pens. They're over here somewhere. The Precise V5 Happy Stripe set. So these are also available in our shop on their own or as part of the bundle. Okay. All right, let me just scroll down and make sure. If you guys have questions, please put them in the comments. My team is amazing. Shout out to them for working on Labor Day this morning. They are going to be gathering questions for me and texting them to me at the end. So if you have questions about routines or about Simplified Planners or about launch day, post them there and we'll get to those. I am also so, my brother told me that I do this a lot. I just got myself doing it. Like more please. I also am so excited to say that my amazing friend Leah is sponsoring today's giveaway. We took comments over on the event page when we opened up the RSVPs for this Facebook Live, and I asked people over there, what is the one thing you would love to make part of your routine in a better way, right? Like we all have things that we're like, man, I wish I just exercised, or I wish I actually remembered to take my vitamins because they really do make a difference. I asked what was the one thing that people would really like to implement, and I heard over and over again three things: exercise, sleep, and skincare, which I thought was really cool. And it's honestly something that I've really tried to do a better job about implementing into my routine. And so I just went straight to my friend who I get my skincare stuff from and said, hey, you want to do this with me? And she said, yes. So thank you, Leah. Leah works for Rodan and Fields, and I use the Redefine regimen. I swear by it. I've tried many other brands, and I always, I'm doing it again. I always come back to the Redefine regimen. I love it so much. She is going to give away, let me make sure I get this new product name right. It is the Active Hydration Body Replenish from Rodan and Fields. It's for your body. And then she's also going to give away a $50 gift card. So many thanks to Leah. In order to enter to win, all you have to do is comment here today. Say hi, tell us where you're from. We're going to get kind of interactive here in a minute, but also feel free to ask questions. That'll be an entry as well. And then at the end, what I'm going to do is a very complicated and formal way of choosing a winner, and that is to scroll through the comments on my laptop and put my finger on somebody's name. and that person will be our winner. If you win the giveaway, we would love for you to email Taylor at emilylay.com, and Taylor will get you in touch with Leah to get your prize. Okay, first things first. Oh, by the way, I put Leah's link if you would like to go and visit her page. I put her link here in the caption to give her some love, because we're just really grateful for her sponsoring this today. So please go and visit and tell her I said hi. Okay, I would love to know the same question we asked in the Facebook group. What kind of things are you guys missing from your routines? And I want to read you just a quick quote. This is something I heard and like stuck in my pocket to share on this particular live. You will never change your life until you change something you do daily. The secret of your success is found in your daily routine. And I love that. That's from John Maxwell. I love that because it's so true. Like often we think about like, oh, I want to change my life, or I want to do this, or I want to do that, or I have this big goal. But really, like, how do you achieve those things? How do you actually achieve a fresh start? It starts with every single day. And that's why we make simplified planners, because what you do every single day over and over again determines your life. And that stuff matters. So looking at the way you live your life and the routines you have in place, and deciding like, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z a little bit differently, even just a tiny bit every single day, can really add up to a whole lot, right? Just like with skincare, like you wash your face good, and that Redefined regimen has this like mask thing that's like scrubby. This is really official terms, just me. But like exfoliating every day makes a big difference in my skin. Moisturizing it every day makes a big difference in my skin. Same could be said for like vitamins. Giving my kids vitamins every day is important. But those are the kind of things that when you get in a hurry, you forget. So what we've done in the Simplified Planner is, this is in the daily and the weekly editions. Let me find the one that I mocked up for you guys. In our Simplified prep work, in the beginning, we have a couple of different things to really dig it. We have a couple of different pages to really help you dig into this idea of routines. Over here, we have a spot for you to write down your morning routine and evening routine. And just to give you guys, because someone will ask, these pens that I used here are the Precise V5, the black pen from our pen set. These are our flag stickers, and these are from the stickers that come in every planner. I just put a flag on each routine, so it's just visually kind of pretty. So writing out your routine, whatever that may be, maybe write out the routine you have now, even if you don't have one. Write down the way you go about your morning. We'll start with mornings first. And then write down what you would like for it to be. For many of us, that includes waking up earlier, right? Letting my kids wake me is the actual worst. Like, it puts me in a bad mood. For whatever reason, I birthed children who like to wake at the crack of dawn. Brady Lay, in particular, literally likes to wake up at 5 a.m. He will be one of those grown men that is awake at 5 and like running 10 miles because he has so much energy. He's so happy. He wakes up super early. It's his jam. And to be honest, I'm a little bit like that in that I really like waking up early too. I like waking up early. I like getting ahead of the day. It's hard to get ahead of him, but waking up early, getting ahead of the day, and kind of like getting myself together a little bit before everyone else wakes up, especially on a school day, makes a big difference. So I'm just going to read you my morning routine. It's not fancy at all. I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. and running 10 miles. I wish I were. I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. and like doing anything crazy, anything much different than anyone else, but writing it down and saying like, here's what I'm going to do, and mentally checking it off. Do that day after day after day after day, even if it feels weird at first. It'll eventually become a habit, right? So for me, 6 o'clock, I wake up, take a shower, do hair and makeup. Usually it's in a ponytail. I got fancy for you guys today. And then at 7, wake up the kids, get them dressed, feed them breakfast. Everyone takes their vitamins. Brady and Tyler take their allergy medication. My kids have terrible allergies, not food allergies, outdoor allergies. But again, writing that down, I don't forget, because how many times have I sent, one of my kids to school without their allergy medicine, and then they come home and they're like stuffy nosed and all of that. So just writing that kind of thing down. And then what I do, you write it in here, And then all you do is take a big Post-it note or a piece of paper or one of our dry erase magnets that we sell in our shop, and you write it down and you put it on your refrigerator and it stares at you, right? So then in the morning, during the hustle and bustle of getting everybody going, you can refer back to that and say like, okay, did I do X, Y, and Z? And for us, especially being at a new school this year, all of our kids are at the same school, but it's a new school for us, and they do things a little differently than they did in the past. So I have to say like, do we have, when we're walking out the door, backpacks, lunch boxes, water bottles, snacks? They take snacks to school now. This is a new thing for us. Folders signed, like 5 things that I need to make sure we have. Do we have ballet stuff packed in the car? Do we have soccer stuff packed in the car? Karate stuff packed in the car? Making sure that we're ready to go, because especially right now, we are living in a rental kind of far away. We're living on Pensacola Beach, and we're kind of far away from where everything else happens. So making sure that the car is packed and everything is ready to go just sets the day up in such a better way. It just makes things run more smoothly. And all it requires is a little forethought on the front end, right? So sitting down, thinking it through, and writing it down. Okay, next is evening routines. So mornings are hard here sometimes because my husband and I always laugh and say that we always thought God would give us one kid that was like kind of the quiet one. Like when we found out we were gonna have twins, we figured like one's gonna be pretty loud and one's gonna be quiet. That's just kind of the way it's gonna go. We didn't get any kid who's quiet. We have we have 3 kids who are very big personalities, and we love them for that. But it is like sometimes there's 5 of us in this house and we all 5 have big personalities, and it's a lot. Like in the mornings it gets a little loud. So mornings are one thing, evenings are another. Evenings are the times where I want everyone to come back together from all of our activities, all the things we've been doing out in the world, all the worries, all the awesomeness, all the friendship, all the things, all the influences. I want them to come back here, be it our old house, our new house, our rental home, whatever it is. I want them to come back here, and I want them to feel like I'm home. Like I'm home, I can be myself, I can kick my shoes off, I can relax, I can feel loved, I can feel cared for. And part of achieving that feeling for me is having some kind of continuity, consistency for how the evenings go around here. It's never the same because we're never getting home at quite the same time. It's never perfect because life, but kind of writing down our evening routine really helps. And my kids so my oldest is 7.5, my twins are 3.5. When they were itty bitty, like especially with the twins, when they were really small, you remember what it's like when you have, if you have kids and you remember what it was like when they were tiny and you were literally writing down that bedtime routine or that evening routine, because timing is everything with little bitty ones, keeping them on a schedule. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. We kind of do the same thing. So we kind of say, here's how our evening is going to go. We're going to all come in the house. We're going to have dinner. Whether we've cooked it here or brought it in the door or whatever, we're all going to sit down at the same place to have dinner and look each other in the faces and say, how's your day? At dinner, we do highs and lows. So we all say what was the best part of our day, what was the worst part of our day. No, that doesn't happen every time, but it's a thing we like to do. The key here, by the way, y'all, is that this doesn't have to be perfect at all. This is filled with grace and very loose and just kind of like a structure we kind of try to adhere to and try to keep going, but it never goes quite that perfectly. Another caveat, I write these books and talk about these things not because I am Martha Stewart and perfect at it, but because I know the struggle. Like I know what it's like to have a lot of things going on and feel like I'm failing at a lot of it. So I'm coming at you from a place of I feel you. And so we do dinner. We do highs and lows. Brian and I kind of split up. One does cleanup from dinner, one gives baths. We get them bathed. Sometimes we have a little more time where we play Legos or do whatever. We kind of wind down. Then we go upstairs, we brush teeth, we read a book, we say prayers, and we go to bed. They go to bed. Then it's time for mom and dad to, watch Netflix or clean up the house. So that kind of evening routine really works for us. Like I said, when they go to bed, we try to get the house back to square one. They help clean up before they go to bed, but we try to get the house back to square one every single night so that the next day we don't wake up to a big disastrous mess that feels out of control. Like I just don't like to start my day that way. And that really helps. So my evening routine that I wrote down here is around 6 p.m. dinner, kiddos bath, stories, prayers, bed. And then around 8 p.m., our kids go to bed between 7:30 and 8. It's never quite the same time. Because all three of them are sharing a room right now, they are going to bed at the same time. Typically, Brady will stay up a little later, but where we are, we're in a 2-bedroom rental with 5 people, and so they're all going to bed at the same time. Okay, 8 p.m. for myself, my routine, shower, skincare, like sounds silly, but write it down, like actually do it. Do all those things. And then I try to have just some quiet time with Brian, read, watch TV, whatever, pick up the house. And then I try to go to bed by 10. I was telling everyone this the other day on one of these lives, that there is a thing on your phone, on your iPhone. If you swipe up, I'll try to do it on mine. If you swipe up and you hit the alarm button, you know, where you have all your timers and alarms and all that, my phone's all dirty. You click bedtime and you can set your bed and wake time. And so like I have mine set at 10 to 6, and this is just for weekdays. And my phone will buzz at me and say, actually, no, I think it plays a lullaby sound, but it tells me, hey, it's 10 o'clock, it's time to go to bed if you want to get 8 hours of sleep, because I'm going to wake you up at 6. So then my alarm goes off at 6, and this bedtime feature, it's like a quiet alarm that gets louder and louder. It's really nice. Okay, so that's routines. I would love to hear from you guys if there are things that you absolutely must do as part of your routine to feel like you've had like a good day. I think it's important for us to share ideas, because oftentimes we'll read what other people have said and think like, oh, cool, I should do that. I should be implementing that, right? Vitamins, that was one for me that someone said on one of these one time. And I was like, oh, I always forget to take my vitamins. And like taking collagen actually helps my hair and nails, like legit does. And so like putting that into my routine in the mornings was really helpful, because it makes a difference. And it's like tiny stuff, but do it day after day after day after day. And eventually you look back and you're like, weird, I've done 90 days of taking my vitamins and actually feel better. Or like I've done 90 days of chugging a glass of water every night before I go to bed and I feel a little bit better, right? All of that stuff is important. All that stuff adds up. Somebody said, I love waking up to a clean kitchen. Totally. Let's see, whatever. I vacuum every morning. That's impressive. That is impressive. We kind of do all of our cleaning on the weekends. We do it all on Saturdays, at least here in this rental here. We kind of clean everything up on Saturdays. Okay, let me just scroll down. Getting up before everyone else in the morning is a life changer. So the one thing, I didn't actually write it down, but I should have. I throw a little laundry in. Whatever's dirty around the house, I throw a little laundry in. The first thing I do when I wake up, because I do every single day like that, there's never a lot to be done. So I throw a little laundry in, put it on school, and then that takes like 10 minutes on my washing machine. Home, not here, it's a little longer, but that saves water, saves energy. You get it all done through the dryer, fold it. The key here is put it away. That's the hard part. That's where I get stuck. This is kind of funny. My husband is an immaculate clothes folder because he worked at American Eagle in college, or maybe it was high school, but he works at American Eagle and he can fold a t-shirt like nobody's business. So when we got married, he said to me, I have a thing that I need to tell you. And it's that I'm really good at folding clothes. And I don't like folding clothes, but I'm really good at it, so I'll be the clothes folder. Well, I like to fold clothes every single day. So he says, if I fold clothes, let me fold it on Sundays while I'm watching NFL football. And then we can put away 65 loads of laundry that night. And I'm like, that does not work for me. So I pick my battles. I fold the clothes. I just do it in the morning, wash, dry, fold, put away, and then it's done. And you don't have to think about it. Now, if you're running out the door, I work from home, so that's an advantage. If you, in that department, if you are running out the door to an office, you might not have time to get all that done, but when you get back home, throw it in the dryer, or maybe put it on the timer where the laundry starts right before you get home from work, so that it's not like sitting wet all day, and then fold it and put it away. Getting into a routine like that with laundry will literally change your life. If you take anything away from this Facebook Live, do your laundry every day. I take no credit for that idea. It all came from my mama. Okay, I've seen a lot of people mentioning workouts. I used to be in an amazing workout routine. I worked out 2 or 3 times a week. I felt amazing. It made such a difference in my well-being, like how I felt. I've gotten out of that routine. I'm not working out at all right now. It is my thing that I want to get back on the wagon and incorporate it somehow. I think what I'm going to do is, after dropping kiddos off, I'll go work out somewhere. We're still kind of learning this town and our new schedule, so I'm hoping either soon or when we get our new house, I'll implement it somehow. Okie dokie. Someone said, I always get too tired to wash my face before bed. Help. Get some face wash you like, you know? Maybe you're not making it a priority because it's just not something you love to do, or your face doesn't feel good afterward. Find a face wash you like and use that. To remove my makeup, I use Clinique. Oh, somebody's gonna have to correct me on what this is called. It's Clinique Take the Day Away, brand new day, something about day. It's in a little purple thing, it's circular. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? It is so good, and that's how I take my makeup off. And then I use the Rodan & Fields Redefined regimen. I do the whole thing. So I do it morning and night. I try to follow the rules to get the best result, because I'm 35 years old and I don't want to not have great skin when I'm older. Okay, take the day off. Is that what it's called? It's really good. Okay, I'll put the link in here later. It's life-changing. It takes your makeup off really well, including these fake eyelashes. It will take all of it off. All right, let's go ahead and tackle questions. I'm happy to answer any questions you have, questions about launch day, questions about simplified planners, questions about routines. We are going to be doing an Instagram Live today at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I'm going to be answering all kinds of questions there. And then tomorrow, today's Monday, I always get confused because we always launch after Labor Day weekend, and I always get confused on what day it is. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'm going to spend our whole Facebook Live time talking about which Simplified planner is right for you. And don't let me forget to talk about bingo. Don't let me forget. I'll do that at the very end. I saw someone say, how do you motivate yourself to stick to the routine? I motivate myself because I've seen the difference. I've seen the difference it makes when you stick to it, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You take care of your skin for a long time, you notice a difference. Or you exercise consistently for a long time and you see that, like, doing it every day makes a big difference. Thank you, Dusty. I just got your messages. Dusty's texting me questions, so feel free to put them in the comment section. And remember, comment so that you can be entered to win Leah's Rodan & Fields giveaway. Okay, how much earlier do you get up than your kids? I try to wake up an hour before my kids. That is like ideal. Does it always happen? No, but that is my like gold standard of when I should be waking up, an hour. It gives me time. It takes me 45 minutes to like wake up, make coffee, do shower, wash hair, dry. I have a lot of hair, like dry my hair, do my hair, put my makeup on, get dressed. It takes me exactly 45 minutes. That might seem like a ridiculous amount of time, but it does. It's mostly my hair. And so I know if I wake up an hour, I have like, enough time. Okay, what vitamins do you recommend? So I really like those gummy vitamins from Target. They're called Ollie. I forget what they're called. Maybe someone on here knows what they're called. They're gummy vitamins and they're great. My kids eat them too, so I have like a stack. I have kid vitamins, my vitamins, Brian's vitamins, and I just kind of dole them out while we're all eating breakfast. The collagen I was talking about is it's a chewable thing. I promise I'll put the links here later. It's also really good. Okay, which EL book is geared more towards routines? So I've written 2 books. One is Grace Not Perfection and one is A Simplified Life. Grace Not Perfection is more or less like my story, how we built this company, my family story. We've struggled with infertility and just all kinds of fun things. It's more or less my story. A Simplified Life is extremely tactical. It is like something you can sink your teeth into. It's actionable. It's things that you can take nuggets of and implement them in your life today to tackle 10 often complicated areas of life, right? So Oh yeah, someone said Ollie vitamins. That's what it is. A simplified life, I think, would definitely be more about routine. Yeah, because there's a chapter on schedule. There's a chapter on simplifying your space, technology, motherhood, meal planning, just all the complicated things. Okay. How do you get your partner on board with the routine or starting with a fresh, clean slate every day? Oh, friends, I could talk about this for a long time. So Brian and I have been married 10 years, and almost 10 years. And he and I are polar opposites in many ways. That's what keeps it fun, but we are very different. I am obviously like the organizer, structure, that kind of thing. And he is like fly by the seat of his pants, like just that was just never part of his vocabulary. That being said, when I met him, he's 4 years older than me, so he had been on his own for a long time, doing his own thing, and he had his own ways. So did I. We had both purchased homes, like we were well on our way. And when we got married, we had to learn how to mesh all of this together. It has not been without its challenges at all, but I have to say, you can't shove it down somebody's throat, you know? Like the laundry thing. If I wanted to beat him over the head with like, hey, why can't you fold laundry every single day like I want you to do? I don't want to fight about that. Like, I'll do the laundry, I will fold the laundry, I'll put it away because that's how I want it done. If I want it done that way, I'll do it. Now he helps obviously with that kind of stuff, but that's my thing. I pick my battles. That being said, he has seen over the years like how good it feels to have a routine, he's seen, especially with our children, like they thrive on structure, they thrive on routine, they also need flexibility. So he brings that to the table, you know. He's also the one that'll randomly be like, let's forget all this and go to the beach, whatever. And I appreciate that because I'm more of like stick to the book, you know, so it's a good balance. All right, next up, bundle prices again and what it includes. So I wrote a blog post yesterday, and it is your official guide to fall launch week, and it is on our blog. It is over on our blog. It includes all the details, all the links to the quiz, the links to sign up for our newsletter, all the information about what is launching, how much it costs, what's in the bundle, everything. I believe my team has the links to the bundles here as well. The fall launch bundle includes your choice of simplified planner, a daily or weekly, mini notebook, sticker pack, paper clip set, page markers, stretchy bands, and your choice of a pen or pin set. The daily bundle is $115. The weekly is $105. You're saving money by buying it all together, and you're going to get free shipping because orders over $100 ship for free, ground shipping in the US. If you buy a planner on its own, the daily is $58, the weekly is $48. And Dapper Desk is now reduced to $60 because we're now using vegan leather instead of genuine leather. So that's awesome. In the bundle, Dapper Desk is not included, and neither is the sticker book, just a heads up. You can go to the link for the bundles, by the way. I think Taylor's posting them here. You can click through to the links for the bundles on our shop. They're live. They're coming soon. So they're not technically live, I guess. They show you coming soon because nothing has launched yet, right? So you can go over there and you can see what's included. You can build your own bundle. You can see how to do it, but it won't let you click all the things because they're not all live. So will you make a big kid book beyond 6 years? No. So we have baby books and we have big kid books, and the big kids go 2 to 6. We don't have any plans for anything beyond that. Beyond that, I just make a family yearbook every year with Artifact Uprising. I'm actually working on a really fun post with Artifact Uprising that'll go live in October about how we do that. Does the blue tile mini notebook have gold foil? Yes, it does. Hold on. Here it is. Yes, any cover that has gold foil also has it in the mini notebook. Can you see it? So pretty. I love this one. This is the planner. Well, no, this cover, this pattern cover is what I'm using right now. And then in January, I'm switching to the mint pineapple. Okie dokie. Let's see. Just making sure I get all of the questions. If you guys have any more questions, go ahead and put them here. And I want to tell you about Launch Week Bingo. So Launch Week Bingo is something super fun that we are doing. Oh wait, hats and books available on launch day, yes. I'm going to show you Launch Week Bingo, and then you can go to our blog to get your copy. We are giving away a $100 gift card to our shop to purchase your Simplified planner. And anyone who posts Simplified Bingo on their Instagram story, your account has to be public so we can see it, will be entered to win that gift card. And I'm going to be choosing that winner at the same time as I choose the Launch Day Survival Kit winner right before we go live. Okie dokie. So let me show you. I believe we have this up on Instagram right now, but this is launch. Well, let's see if we can do this without the glare. This is Launch Week Bingo. I know you can't see it because my camera is trying to like make it really glary, but trust me when I say it's adorable. Go to our blog post. You can go over there and you can save the blank bingo board without any check marks on it to your phone, upload it to your Instagram story, and then you're going to check off things that you've done or completed. So like signed up for the Simplified newsletter, join the Facebook Simplified community. Are you Team Daily? You get to put a little check mark there. First time Simplified planner user. Favorite hi friends, or favorite greeting is hi friends. My team came up with that. Been a Simplified user for 3+ years. Took the planner personality quiz. There's all kinds of fun things that you can check off and share with your friends. Be sure and tag Simplified on that Instagram story post so we see it. But you'll be entered to win $100. It's so fun. It's a $100 gift card to our shop. There is also, oh good, Taylor just posted the link to it here. Click on that link and go and get yours when this is over. But we're also going to be giving away a Launch Day Survival Kit. So Launch Day Survival Kit is a super fun little gift pack that I make for everyone on our team. There's 8 of us. We're all over the country. It's my way of just loving on them during this crazy time for us, because we've been working up to launch day for like 18 months. These covers were designed in like March of 2017. So it's a big week for us. We want to give one of our Launch Day Survival Kits to one of you. So you can click through and go and enter to win that. It includes a planner. It includes signed copies of both my books, little pencil pouches from May Designs that have our thin happy stripe pattern on it. Pop over from Lily Pulitzer. It's a size medium. We had to order this in advance, so they're all size medium. A Team Simplified shirt that we're all going to be wearing on launch day. It says Grace Not Perfection on the front and Team Simplified on the back. It's super cute. But we're so excited. We're so excited, and you can go and enter to win. So I'm going to choose the Road and Fields giveaway winner here in just a second. And let me just make sure I got all the questions. Okay, one more question. What do you use the mini notebooks for? So I like the mini notebooks if you are looking for extra note space. The weekly Simplified planner has notes pages in the back. So does Dapper Desk. The daily does not, because daily is already large. But the mini notebook is perfect for keeping extra notes, lists, whatever you need in a specific place. You can fit it inside the front pocket of your planner. Okie dokie. Yes, I saw someone ask about the Simplified community group. We have a Simplified community group here on Facebook. It has like 25,000 members. They're all super fun, super nice. Lots of encouragement and ideas. They post photos of before and after, organizing things. It's really cool. It's a really, really great place. We started it last Christmas time, and it just went crazy. So that's super fun as well. If you are, excuse me, if you are looking for any of these Facebook Lives that we've done this week, you can watch them here on Facebook or go to our website into our video library, and you can watch Facebook Lives from as far back as like years ago. It's all there. Taylor just also reminded me about today's printable. So be sure you're on our newsletter list. You can sign up to get on the list at about around 1:30 Eastern time today. We are going to be sending out an email. We've been doing this every day of launch week. We're going to be sending out an email with the printable. Oh, here it is. Today's printable. And today's printable that's going out, it's free. You can just print it at home. It is morning and evening routines. So it's just a little spot, if you don't have your Simplified planner yet, to kind of write out your morning routine, write out your evening routine, and think through some of the stuff we talked about today. So be sure you're on the newsletter list. And okie dokie, I am going to choose, let me just make sure I got everything before I do this. I'm going to choose our Rodin and Fields giveaway. Again, thank you so much to Leah for getting a $50 gift card. And also, I have to look at this to make sure I say the name right, and I actually just ordered this because I heard really, really good things about it. I'm going to get this description wrong, but it's almost like a body cream that's supposed to help with like aging skin and just keeping everything moisturized. Active hydration body replenish plus a $50 gift card to Rodin and Fields. Thank you so much, Leah. Leah's link is in the caption. Here we go. All right, ready? Not looking, scrolling. Amy Hogan. Amy Hogan, you win. Yay. Send an email to taylor@emilylay.com and we will put you in touch with Leah to claim your prize. Yay. All right, you guys, thank you so much. This is so much fun. We have just been so grateful for all of your support. Go play Launch Week Bingo and get entered to win a $100 gift card to our shop. We will choose the winner next Wednesday when we go live, which is basically a Facebook Live of me freaking out around the office and getting ready to hit the big red button. All right. Thank you all. See you on Instagram Live later today.